What is happening, everybody? Trey here, and today at Reactions to the Classics, we got some Harry Chapin on deck today. I want to shout out our patron, Melissa, for suggesting this one. We're going to be checking out A Better Place to Be, which I've heard is just a fantastic song. It's going to be a live performance from 1981, so we'll have the video up and be able to watch along with that as well. I don't know a lot about Harry's music. We did a reaction to Taxi song last year. My dad Sean and I did, and that was just fantastic storytelling. And man, I'm just looking forward to checking out more of what he's got to offer, man. A little bit about this song in particular, written originally in 1972 off the record Sniper and Other Love Songs. Songs about a midnight watchman confiding in a waitress while drinking gin about a woman that he met a week before and had a one-night stand with. It charted at number 18 on the Billboard Bubbling Under chart. Don't even know what that is, but hey, man, shout out. And also, there was a live version that came out a few years later in 1976 that reached 86 on the Hot 100, and according to Harry Chapin himself, it is his favorite song that he has ever written. So man, high praise indeed, especially knowing how many great tracks Harry has written. So all that to say, man, going to just sit back, enjoy this tune. The video will be up here, and afterwards I will give my thoughts on it. Thank you again to Melissa for suggesting this one. Let's get it.
It was an early morning barroom, and the place just opened up, and a little man came in so fast, and he started at his cups, and the broader served the whiskey. She was a big old friendly girl who tried to fight her empty nights by smiling at the world. And she said, "Hey, bub, it's been a while since you've been around. Where the hell you been hiding? And why you look so down?" The little man just sat there like he'd never heard a sound. The waitress, she gave out with a cough, and acting not the least put off, she spoke once again. She said, "I don't want to bother you. Consider it's understood."
Great presence by Harry up here.
No, I'm not no beauty queen, but I sure can listen good.
Sounds fantastic live, too.
And the little man took his drink in his hand and he raised it to his lips. He took a couple of sips and then he told that waitress this story.
Okay. Just need a little drink in you.
I am the midnight watchman down in Miller's Tool and Die, and I watch the metal rusting, I watch the time go by. A week ago at the diner, I stopped to get a bite, and this here lovely lady, she sat 2 seats from my right. And Lord, 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 she was all right.
I'm already sucked into the story, man.
She was so damn beautiful, she could warm a winter frost. But she looked long past lonely, well nigh under lost. Now I'm not much of a mover or a pick-em-up easy guy, but I decided to glide on over and give her one good try.
Can't hurt to try.
And Lord, 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 she was worth the try. But I was tongue-tied like a schoolboy. I stammered out some words. It did not seem to matter much, 'cause I don't think she heard. She just looked clear on through me to a space back in my head, and it shamed me into silence. quietly she said, if you want me to come with you, that's all right with me, 'cause I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be.
Fantastic line.
Anywhere's a better place to be. Well, I drove off to my boarding house, and I took her up to my room, and I went to turn on the only light to brighten up the gloom. But she said, please leave the light off. Oh, I don't mind the dark. And as the clothes all tumble around her, I could hear my heart. The moonlight shone upon her as she lay back in my bed. It was the kind of scene I only had imagined in my head. I just could not believe it, to think that she was real. And as I tried to tell her, she said, I know just how you feel. And if you want to come here with me, that's all right with me, 'cause I've been oh so lonely. Loving someone is a better way to be.
Two lonely hearts, man, coming together.
Anywhere's a better place to be. Well, the morning came so swiftly, I held her in my arms, and she slept like a baby, snug and safe from harm. Now I did not want to share her, or dare to break the mood. So before she woke, I went out to buy us both some food. I came back with my paper bag to find that she was gone. She'd left a 6-word letter saying it's time that I moved on.
Oof. Man.
You know that waitress, she took her bar rag and she wiped it across her eyes. And as she spoke, her voice came out as something like a sigh. She said, I wish that I was beautiful, or that you were halfway blind. And I wish I weren't so goddamn fat. I wish that you were mine. And I wish that you'd come with me when I leave for home. For we both know all about emptiness and living all alone. And the little man looked at the empty glass in his hand, and he smiled a crooked grin. He said, I guess I'm out of gin, and I know we both have been so lonely and
I didn't see it going this way,
That's
man.
all right with me, 'cause I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be.
Bravo, Harry. Better place to be, Harry Chapin. Just crushing it. Just starting off in the live performance. I thought everybody on the instrumentation was great. Obviously very subtle. The focus was on the storytelling, the lyricism. Harry sounded very fantastic, though. I thought live, you really get a sense of how good, obviously, somebody can sing, and especially when it's just you with a very stripped back instrumental backing. Just Harry and his acoustic up there. Had just a little bit of drums and bass and strings, but that was it, man. His power was definitely felt. I thought he just crushed the vocal performance, and the story itself, man. It engaged me from the opening lyrics, and didn't let go to the end. A lot of twists and turns, and this one, we start off early morning bar room, and the place just opened up. And then we get the little man coming in fast, and the broad served him whiskey. She was a big old friendly girl, okay? And she says, "Hey, bub, been a while." So obviously they've crossed paths before a little bit. Where the hell you been hiding, and why you look so down? But the little man just sat there like he'd never heard a sound. So he kind of just brushes her off. As we continue to go through it, she says, "Hey, I know I'm no beauty queen, but hey, I'm here to listen. I can listen good." He takes a couple drinks, and then boom, he shares the story of where he was. He knows he's the midnight watchman down at Miller's Tool and Die, and he said a week ago he stopped by a diner. He caught a lovely lady, and he was a bit nervous. But it notes, but she was long past lonely and well nigh kind of lost. Now I'm not much of a mover or a pick 'em up easy guy, but I decided to glide on over and give her one good try, and she was worth the try. And so he goes over, he shoots a shot, as we say nowadays, and hey, it actually works out for him, man, because she says, "If you want me to come with you, then that's all right with me, because I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be." So she's thinking, I'm alone right now, I don't have anywhere to be, better to be with somebody and do something than just sit alone at this diner, so to speak, man. And they end up going, they keep the lights off, they get it on, so to speak, and the dude's just stunned. He's stunned. He was able to take home a woman like this, man. And so then the morning came, and he notes she slept like a baby. I did not want to share or dare to break the mood, so before she woke, I went out to buy us both some food. This guy gonna make sure a good breakfast is on hand after the night's events. He came back with my paper bag to find that she was gone. She left with a six-word letter saying, "It's time that I moved on." Ooh, hits the heart. So obviously that's why our guy is in his feelings right now, man. The waitress listens and says, "I wish that I was beautiful, or that you were halfway blind. I wish I wasn't fat. I wish that you were mine." And then the little man, he's got an empty glass now, obviously drank it all. He smiled and said, "I guess I'm out of gin. And no, we've both been so lonely. And if you want me to come with you, then that's all right with me." Because then he uses the line that the previous woman used on him. Because I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be. What a way to just kind of bring the song back full circle and tie a bow on it. Just lovely storytelling right here. Fantastic lyricism, songwriting, and man, just bravo to all involved with this song. Thanks to Melissa for suggesting this one. Let me know your thoughts on this and any of your other favorite Harry Chapin songs and that I need to check out. If you'd like to be like Melissa and support the channel in any way, you can check out our Patreon page and we can hook you up there. And also be sure to give a big thumbs up and hit that big red subscribe button if you aren't already. But I guess, y'all, that will wrap it up from here today. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you.